And a good afternoon and or good morning or evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to twitch.tv/speedgaming for another edition of the Super Mario Brothers 3 Randomizer Tournament. Any percent tourney flags 1 and or 2. My name's Matty J. I am joined by the crazy dude. How are you doing, bud?
It's a wonderful day for some racing.
Always. We have a group. We have our flags 1 race about to go off, and of course we'll have tourney flags 2 in a few minutes. We'll explain how this goes as we go. Both racers are ready to go. They're about to get the flag, and we're about to see the madness go on in a few minutes. So tournament flags 1 is simple enough. It is the world order is vanilla 1 through 8, no matter what. But all the stages in the world are technically vanilla in world, however, with some fortresses being jumbled around, removed from other places, and of course other action levels as well. They will pop up whenever. We'll explain how that works, but it's straightforward vanilla with the world order and the map jumbled around for your play. We have 2 fortresses, so right off the bat, 1 fortress has been removed from a later stage as we begin with 1-5.
Pretty straightforward so far.
Well, this is what's going to be with tourney flags 1. Most of it will be straightforward. Of course, enemy placement and will be randomized, including just what it goes in the world. Of course, you see a couple of fire snakes go fly by and go.
Already, gamercal's off to a quick lead because Claris decided to play it safe a little. And we see now we have the flooded fort from World 2. No, World 3, excuse me.
World 3, that's what it is. And what we're going to do, it's gamercal versus clarisdatcom. This is a Group I matchup going on here. They'll have 2 matches. This is not 2 out of 3. We're just keeping score of how many of who won which one. In the category, gamercal is technically undefeated. Has its first 2 wins over Johnny Link. And Claris just beginning their first foray, and they're just beginning the run of things here in the group. gamercal running into 1-2.
That star's going to help a little with that cheap sheep. But then again, outrunning it also helps too.
Outrunning it helps, and a little extra stuff always helps as well.
Meanwhile, we see
a bit of despawn. That's a rather unfortunate, but thankfully not too much damage. Now we have the 1 fort on the side of Claris as well.
Decided against going for the extra item. Might have been intimidated by that boo if I had to guess.
I would.
There was a leaf.
There was a leaf. There's only been 2 seeds. The 2 seeds are gamercal and Johnny Link. They faced off each other. For those trying to correct me here, I know what I'm saying. There's only been 2 races so far in this race. Only the one matchup. gamercal done with his 1-5, and Claris just beginning. gamercal's gonna pick up a lead going into this. As we enter 1-3. Now, this is Warpless, so the whistles are removed. So it is up to the player to check if they want an extra item. End cards and anchors, end cards and hammers are allowed. The end cards, the match game. You match an item, you don't get the item as prescribed on the thing, but you do get the item if you do get an item. The behind the scenes mushroom house contained a star.
Very nicely done by Cal there.
Beautiful. 2 hit, 3 hits,
Do I hear 4?
Tripling the stuff. Do we hear 4? We got 4. And gamercal 3, just a tad under 4 minutes for his first world. And Claris not too far behind.
Yeah, it looks like Claris is focusing a little bit on safeties at the moment.
Safeties, picking up some items, not exactly a bad strat. It could pay off in the long run. That's why I always say this is when it comes to races like this, it's not a it's not. I lost my train of thought there. It's not whether you. It's not the fast start. It's how you finish. Is what I meant to say. So that's why we say it's a lead. That's why I like to say it's a lead, not the lead, because this is randomizer.
A star there. I'm hoping. I was willing to think the Cal was hoping for like a mushroom there or something. But takes down Boom Boom with no problems.
Alright, gamercal going to make a pipe check. Claris going through his through the Fort 2.
Ooh, that's a good pipe.
Oh, good check here. Nothing to unlock. It's just world. It's basically world 1. It's 2-2.
The Oasis.
The Oasis. Though it may be a false Oasis looking at the enemy placement, especially in the water.
Cal handles it no problem though.
Claris doing a match check, gets 1. We'll only get the 1. What does Claris get?
Looks like we'll find out later.
Find out later. A star and some Hammer Brother checks. Good move with the stars from gamercal.
A little fun treating with the mushroom, but I don't think he cares right now.
And the hammer brings out a hammer for Claris. Now, this is a matter of what do you want to do, and Claris will go through World 2-2. Meanwhile, gamercal not too far behind.
Unfortunate hit for Claris there. Ooh, that's unfortunate.
Claris loses a Mario snipe. Alright, the star. Alright, so I think we saw, yeah, the star is a. The star they gave out in the Claris uncovered happens to give out a music box.
Well, at least we'll have the 1 for when we get to World 7 later.
Yeah, of course, that always helps. P-Wing in the letter, we have a World 3 with a free pipe check. gamercal not checking it. Claris will pick up a 5-star Frog Splash, 5 up for the 3 stars.
Looked like he kind of needed it too.
Yeah, it's never a bad idea. Good idea using the star. The Hammer Brother was hidden behind the block, but not too far. Another P-Wing for Claris. And through the fortress.
Are we going to get the pipe check now?
No pipe check. Fortress, I guess, is safety strats in case there is a lock in front of the castle, which has happened before. Could happen again.
Well, you won't know until you look first.
World 2. And that unlocks a pipe, so we have an end check. My guess is Cal wanted to unlock that lock just in case it landed there so he could check the other pipe. That would be my guess. And that's what it is. P-wing the letter for Claris as always. Oh, and Gamer Cal looking like the smart one. Picks up a music box from the Hammer Brother fight. Claris breaks the lock using a hammer.
It'll be interesting to see if that comes back to into play later.
Ooh, so it does. Our Cal thought of a U-turn, sees what it is. Here's an extra pipe. And we see 1-1. Out of position, obviously. Because it was traded between one and another fort. And actually we saw the sunken fort from earlier, so this was a trade. We saw where 1-1 went. So Gamer Cal is working on the fact that he needs to beat a couple of levels to get to that pipe. Here's the H if you want to shame it. Two H's you wanted to do the H shame, but I wouldn't. Cal finishes up that level first. Gamer Cal will finish first. Claris not too far behind.
Yeah, having fire there, it certainly helped Claris.
And we should probably mention for those wondering, isn't this an auto-scroller? Most auto-scrollers have been de-auto-scrolled for your speedrunning pleasure. However, two remain the same. One will level you may see in the second race, which is one of the beta levels. One you might see later would be 5-9, which is auto-scroll because some levels need certain elements to be beaten. And Claris will get an extra item check, or will go for the item check. Beauty. Alright, of course, there are some portions like this that stay auto-scrolled no matter what. But Claris is opting for an item, for a secret item check. Gamer Cal, paying off, will pick up some extra time with the lead. I didn't see what he picked up there. What did Claris pick up?
It was a Starman.
Alright, so not exactly worth it, but still useful for now.
Meanwhile, very nice fire kill for Cal.
Gamer Cal will pick up a lead in this case. And Claris will not be too far behind, but Gamer Cal will enter World 4 with a lead.
I want my SMB. Why does that sound familiar? Don't answer that.
Money for nothing when it's free. All right, not much to do. We have a pipe check to see what's going on here. Looks to me like we have a long World 4 ahead of us.
And Cal never used that hammer because he cleared the fort. This could play out well.
This could be important. If this plays off the way we think it plays off, this could give a big lead for Cal. Claris just finishing up his the World 3 there. And we have an end card check for Gamer Cal. What do we have next? Gets one. Makes one mistake. We'll get two. And that'll be it. Cal's got a fire, so he's going to take care of a couple of Boomerang brothers. And a star. Not too generous are the... Oh! Nom, 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 Claris, where do you think you're going? Gets caught by the big
normally
boss
you're
bass.
supposed to be in the mood for fish sticks, not become fish sticks.
Fish food, Claris. Don't know what that was from, but does despawn. I'll despawn the boss bass for now.
Yeah,
Beautiful
easily
dodging
replace
of
that
some
enemy
hitboxes.
that goes through the door.
We'll take a hit, but otherwise finishes that up altogether. Meanwhile, gamercal more Hammer Brother trouble. And the trouble is worth
Ooh.
a Tanuki suit and
I'd say
1,000 points for the free fly. And
There's just gotta be careful!
Yeah. Ouch. gamercal going through for Uno. Takes care of the boom boom. That was no, that was 2. And Claris, trouble with Wild Hotfoot.
Looked like he walked straight into that one too.
Yeah, Big Bros hands out a mushy for gamercal. And that's about it. Doesn't look like Cal had picked up the hammer from the Hammer Brothers in World 2. Either that or he's banking on the long strats, especially with World 6. There are a few things to break if you have the luck of the draw. Claris with some trouble here.
Looked like he really wanted that mushroom.
And more doneness for gamercal, finishing up the back half in under 20 minutes, 16:30 unofficially. You talking to me? I'm the only king here. Going into World 5. How free could World 5 be? It's been free reasonably. We have a cloud, couple of forts, and
looks like you have to play both of them if considering the color.
Yeah, you'll have to build something in the sky with one of those forts, and one of them will build a bridge that gets you across where a pipe will be. No spiral fort here. This will be a straight up get a pipe, get upstairs, go through the downstairs. It all makes sense. But yeah, you're going to have to build a bridge. P-Wing and Star Strats for Cal. My guess is he's not too lucky with Fort 5 in the ground. As you can tell, P-Wing Strats always give him a few extra hits there, but boom, boom, done.
Boom.
And we have an end card check, and yeah. That built the bridge. 2 matches, 3. We have 4. Are we going to clear? No, one mistake, but that doesn't matter. He's going to clear the board.
Nicely done.
And a couple of music boxes, as we discussed. No hammers, but some useful information, at least. You want some hammers? You're going to have to go through the brothers. That was a beautiful 5-8 by gamercal, too.
Made it look incredibly easy with those parabeetles.
And gamercal taking a risk, not going through that fort. He won't have to. No hammers necessary. Oh, excuse gamercal while he kisses the sky, by the way. My timing's off, ladies and gentlemen. But no, so yeah, that fort not necessary. He goes straight to the airship with the use of a cloud. And some P-Wing strats. 2 hits. 3. That'll be it.
Very, very nice.
Meanwhile, we get Claris with 1 match, 2 matches. 3. So make it 4. Looks like
we have a
Claris
clear.
will clear the board. And a very good question by the King in World 5. It's so dang great. Where's the frog suit?
Oh, it's
We
in
don't see-
there.
we don't see the
It's just as a one of the mushroom things. Oh, what a pipe!
Oh, and
That-
gamercal has that hammer. We have a 99-cent World 6. That's huge.
I'll buy that for $1.
And you'll get your penny back. That is a World 6 worth playing for. gamercal with a big lead going into World 7. That's another done one.
So now that we're entering World 7, I have a question for you, Maddie.
Sure.
Do you think we're gonna see the room with a view pipe?
Ooh, you mean the
troll pipe in
the
the
troll
top
pipe?
right.
Yeah, maybe. You never know. The distribution of pipes is different, is randomized. We may see. And Claris does not have a hammer, as would. Well, maybe he does. We have not seen a hammer. We have a leaf in the letter for World 7. And no, we do have a hammer suit. I believe I think the end cards did hand out a hammer suit. So Claris will have that same benefit from the looks of it. Fort Knox up first. Fort Knox done first for gamercal. Bad on the well, a double hitter for the hitbox for Claris, but no matter, it's done.
And we're getting another cardboard.
And gamercal checking in again. I guess that was just in the way. I think he's got enough to get through it. And we'll tell you exactly what was in the letter, we hope. Frog suit strats.
Good timing for it, too.
Good timing. No, well, we don't know what's in there. Looks like it was a music box. Claris checks. Does Claris have a hammer? No.
So
it's
going
fair to
back
say,
all the
ladies
way
and
to World
gentlemen,
3.
Gamercal in the lead.
So who knew? That World 3 hammer did come into play.
In a very big way. And they don't know. We don't know what decisions will be smart or not. We thought Claris breaking the hammer instead of playing.
Hey, it's the room with the view. We found it.
There it is. Commentator's curse, folks. We have a lot of pipes to check. We might find the All of Happiness real quick, like, and there it is. We got the second. We got the All of Happiness with the Juggums Cloud play and the music box. Off to the airship goes gamercal.
And off to the races, even.
Huge play by Cal. Huge. The patience. His patience was rewarded in this case. Or he probably got 2 hammers, would be my guess. He got the 1 hammer, we know that. Heavy Ludwig to start. 1 hit. 2. 3. Heavy Ludwig. Full power Ludwig. With the 5-hitter. As gamercal will enter HE double hockey sticks. In record pace, all things considered.
Yeah, sub 25 sounds pretty good to me.
Nah, don't. We are at sub 30 pace so far.
I mean sub 25 into World 8. Checking the pipe first.
Checks the pipe. We have a free pipe check. The goal here is to find the keep, and we have found the keep, but we need to build the bridge. So gamercal checks the other pipe. His search. The one spot. We have the Navy first. That will build that bridge. For those wondering, hammers do break locks and rocks, as you saw. That'll be the same for both seeds, for both races. However, they do not build a bridge. You have to build it. You have to beat the fort that has it.
Looked like it broke a lock there, though.
No go. P-Wing, and well, this is my strats going to 8-1, to be fair. And A2, I don't mess around.
Who would?
Well, those who know how to do speedrun it correctly, they would. As the P-Wing is significantly slower, but doesn't matter. gamercal gets it done. Claire's just starting the World 7. And we have super tanks, so that's another thing that will hopefully build something. It'll break a lock. We have yet to see the hand bridge. As we get into 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit for boom boom.
Looked like it did something.
It did something. gamercal's got to check.
Oh,
no go. It broke something, but it probably broke it in the hand bridge area.
Or it could have been the first screen because there was a lock there too.
There was a lock on the first screen as well, so we have a long ways to go. We have another fort. We have the aid fort. Cal will take a hit, but get his fire back. He doesn't need the fire technically. He's got his hammer suit, so he'll definitely use that for a quick boom boom kill. Does he get in one cycle? He's running.
I think he's got it.
It's looking good. Wild Hot Foot gets in the way, but otherwise he gets it done. All right, we have another fort down. We have another orb picked up. Oh, that might be it. The lock here did not break. We didn't see a poof. I think gamercal knows it. He's
Survey
checking.
says.
Survey says.
Ding! Number
Oh,
one answer.
He's got it. He goes. No stars, but he's got a hammer suit to start. The lasers are randomized. Oh, and a beautiful clip.
Yeah, very swag.
Swag, and it saves some time. Now, he'll get the world's most famous clip. The question is, does he get the top rock clip?
He's got time, so he He's got time, so he could afford to try a couple
He's
times.
going downstairs. He's gonna try again. No go. Goes upstairs.
Got to be careful
What
with these
will the flames
fireballs
give
now.
us? A couple of flames down there. There's one that'll... Oh, good ducking. Good ducking. And no extra lasers. He's got a free kill, folks. He's done it. Or he will have done it. He will have done it in a few seconds. We will give you that time.
Wait, Bowser's gone? I missed it! Do it again!
Come back! I want to hammer you some more! And in sync with the music. Done for gamercal. Sub 30 it is, folks. 29:35.
Get your GGs out for the guy.
That is impressive. But then again, it was one simple decision. We see Claris going into World 8, going through pretty much the same basis. So he will, so Claris will not get sub 30 as Cal did, but sub 35 is indeed possible.
Yeah, it all came down to that one hammer. Who knew?
All right, so now it's just a matter of finishing up what we need to finish up here. Throw up your GGs for gamercal, obviously. Wow. 29:35. For those who will be joining us in a few minutes, they're going to be impressed, I'm sure.
And to think, we still have one more race after this one.
Folks, if you thought this was cool, wait till Tourney Flags 2. Now things are going to get wild.
What you gonna do, Maddie?
No.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm not putting that man over.
I honestly can't blame you. You have your own time for that.
And for those wondering, this is the first of two races. gamercal just finished his first one. 29:35 was the official SRL time. And Claris going through the motions here. We know the fort, the 8th fort, finishes it off. So Claris will do a couple of U-turns here. And we'll find that fort. And there you go. Now it's only a matter of time. I might have spoken too soon. You could call commentator's curse on this one.
He's still got fire.
He's still got fire. I don't think Claris will get sub 35. He'll get close. But I don't think things are going to be... Well, he's going to keep the fire. No. And he's not going to get one cycle.
I think he was intentionally trying to avoid the hot foot there, but in doing
beautiful use of the clip.
But in doing so, got hit by the rotodisc instead.
But picks up this swag on the clip, though. Gets the clip.
Yeah, any clip is a nice clip.
That was beautiful, beautiful clippage here. And and Claris, I believe, notices no lock broken. Does it build the bridge? He'll check it. And gets it. There it is. Hammer suits aplenty. No stars. But a laser, but at the top right laser is deactivated, so we'll see.
Decides to play it safe and not go for that to go for the lower route clip, but he gets the high route. Very nice. Even better.
Beautiful.
Gotta be careful.
Flippage. Waffle almost got him. He'll get the world's most famous clip. Top rock clip? No.
Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, especially when that second one is a freebie.
Claris knows all too well about the fire. Dodges that one. Dodges the other one. No need to worry. That'll be a hammer kill. 1, 2, done. We'll get your dot done in a few seconds. As soon as Claris gets through that door. No, this is sub 35 though. This will be sub 35. I spoke too soon twice. Dot done. Oh wow, we have a dot done of official us for all time 34:46. Couple of very impressive times to begin this. gamercal, considering that was maybe deathless. This is. And now we're about to get ready for the next one. We need the person to help us out with that.
All in all, good race for this first one.
Oh, absolutely.
I have high hopes for our second race.
Same here. Let's see what we have here. Now, our racers are getting set up for race number 2. As we're in the dark, our setup person was just here for the setup. Now, we'll be back with you in a few seconds. While we're setting things up, we're going to... Oh, no, that's been set up, so I just need to click that. New room set up there, crazy dude. So while we're setting things up for race number 2, to tell you of a few things that are coming up, a few races that are coming up down the line.
Yeah, there's plenty of action today, and for the rest of this week, even for the Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer Tournament.
And they go as follows. Right now, we're calling gamercal versus clarisdatcom later this evening at 7 p.m. Yo, BGS takes on Paratroopa here on SpeedGaming. Cyclone and Pro 007 will have to call on that. At 8 p.m. on SpeedGaming 6, Teeks will call Ricky of Kokiri versus Jabum. At 11, Narfman versus Pre-R57. Diesel Pilot and Teeks will have the call on that one as well on SpeedGaming 2. Wednesday, Magoo is Adorable takes on Jay Cooper. That's at 6 p.m. 9 p.m. will feature Ryko Rider versus DLP 316. Cyclone and Sharky will have to call on that one. On Valentine's Day, Friday the 14th, Macobra 52 will take on Jabum. That's at 5 p.m. At 10 p.m., Europe Salis takes on Jay Cooper. On Saturday, 3 p.m., Gamer Cal takes on One Fine Day. That's at 3 p.m. 8 p.m. features Johnny Link taking on clarisdatcom. And on Monday, 9:30 p.m., Riker Rider takes on Fred F. Coughlin. Of course, for all information and schedule all that stuff, you can check our Discord and all that stuff. Exclamation point SMB3R, as I just did now.
And we want to welcome in the Raiders coming in from SpeedGaming 3. Welcome.
For those just joining us, I believe that was a rando. I believe that was a Mario. No, that was not Mario. That was Legend of Zelda's randomizer. Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past randomizer. For those joining us for that, you're just joining us for race number 2 of this Group I match between clarisdatcom and gamercal for ALTTBR daily. Thank you very much for allowing me in, for clarifying that. Just joining us for this Group I stages will be Tournament Flags 2 of this Mario 3 Randomizer Tournament Group Stage matchup. This is the game. This is race 2 of 2, which will be competed under Tournament Flags 2. For those just missed it, a quick one. The winner was gamercal with a SRL time of 29:35. With Claris coming in at just a little bit behind, but not too far, sub 35 for both, 34:43 SRL time. So this will be good. We're just at the racers is just going up, getting a stretch going here. And while we take care of that, we will let you know that in Flags 1, or Race 1 was straight up vanilla World Order, 1 through 8. The only thing that's vanilla in tournament Flags 2 is World 8, because at this point, everything is randomized. A few things are kept in check. If you saw in Fort Knox, you need the leaf or a flying device to get up to finish to the world. There are some levels that needs a particular item of which to finish the level, so those are left hard locked in. Otherwise, everything else is virtually stays the same. Everything is randomized.
So with that in mind, what world do you think we're going to see first?
Yeah, go for those in the chat. If we have a little game, the world order is randomized. So play along with us. What do you think the first world would be?
Oh, I see a few 7s. I see a 5,
few 7s,
3,
a few 3s, 5s.
Another 5. Oh, a couple 2s.
For Cal.
$22. Get out of there with that. and here I thought it was a typo.
Sure. And the flag will be dropped, and in about a few seconds, we will see what the distribution is. Everything is randomized. Everything is as randomized as is. The world order, the fort order, everything. The goal here is Warpless, beat all the levels, get through, and get it all done. You get the world 8, you find the keep, you kill the Koopa, you get to the castle, you get to the castle, you kill the Koopa, you kill the Koopa, you win the game, you win the game first, you win the race. Simple as that.
Oh, we have the pipe maze again, and we have pipe checks aplenty.
Oh, pipe checks aplenty here, free pipe checks. 3 of them to be precise.
I'm calling it, we're seeing the room with a view again.
Well, the goal here is to find the Alley of Happiness. We get the middle part of the map. And pipe check number 2 gets us to... another pipe check. And that gets us to the Isle of Happiness, but there is a fort to beat That's where you see the one from World 5 in the sky.
Whoops.
Oh, yeah, gamercal losing a Mario there.
Oh, wow. All right, take 3 for Cal. Let's see if he gets it.
For Cal. Claris going through some piranha plants. Oh, Cal's contending with a wild hot foot. Gets it done. Piranha plant gives us a mushy. And that's it. That was not a cheap World 3, but a jet one at the very least.
And I quickly saw on the map there that there's a panel 10 on that final island, meaning one of the worlds is going to have an extra fort.
So yeah, one place will have an extra fort. Maybe, maybe not. We don't know. Claris will have a lead going into the next world. For those wondering how do we keep track of how many worlds we have been through, you look at the world at the bottom third of each screen. You see a world 1 instead of world 7. That's like a new feature that's been added to the randomizer, because otherwise you saw which world you were in, not how many worlds you've been through. Little quality of life change there.
Not gonna lie, that is really handy.
And Claris will be done first.
Do I want to build a snowman?
No.
What do you think this is? 2018?
Or earlier? We have World 3 up next, and
oh no!
With the boss bass to boot. Oh. Claris has the tail, so all Claris has to do is worry about getting upstairs with a projectile of some sort. This is one of those levels we were talking about where a leaf power-up is hardwired. All the items are otherwise randomized, but you need a leaf to beat this level. Otherwise, it just soft locks you out, makes it unbeatable. As you see with gamercal just picking up that leaf. Oh, so quick! We didn't even get a chance to play the game. Play the name game there.
Name game.
5 check for Claris. And we have found Wendy's castle, but it's locked, and we don't have hammers left, or yet. So we either have to beat a hammer brother or the fort. This will not be a free World 3.
Looks like a little bit of work to get
the boss pass.
Looks like there's going to be a little bit of work to get to either fort.
And as you can tell, Cal and Claris both in sync. Save a P-switch hit, obviously. And I thought both picked up a mushroom. Alright, we have a fight. And again, both are in sync minus 1 or 2 things. They both pick up a cloud. That helps. Well, that's not what we're looking for. On to the fort we go. And we have the Air Force. And a thank you to Fillers8 for the Twitch Prime sub, 11 months. We thank you very much for that.
Looks like Cal took an unfortunate fall.
Yeah, loses a Mario, but he's back. He's back in there.
It's kind of miraculous how he's been able to keep this close, despite the early problems with Lava Fort.
That's why we call it a lead, not the lead, ladies and gentlemen. Claris will take a gander, gets one match for the end cards. We'll only get the one. And a hammer has been unearthed, but I believe that one of them was a P-Wing.
Yeah, the Fire Flower was a
P-Wing from the Hammer Brothers. So the Hammer Brothers were not going to help out. And we know by virtue of that lock still being there that we don't need to worry about Wendy's Fortress being unguarded, being guarded by a lock anymore. So you get a hammer for your troubles going into world number 3, which we'll discover the actual number of that world in a few minutes. And how thick is Wendy? One hit Wendy. 2 hits, and that's it. Wendy did not go to Wendy's.
Now I want to go to Wendy's.
Oh, I know, right?
And I could, too. It's right down the street from me.
Lucky. And Gamer Cal caught up, just finishing up World 3 as well. So it'll not. So we're about what, 10 seconds?
Mario didn't find the Mushroom Kingdom first. The Vikings did.
Sure.
Citation
Leaf and World 2. A leaf in the letter in World 2, and appropriate enough, a shame. The sand shame. The sand of Sam Strat's a shame. The sand Strat's a shame. If I could talk. Yeah.
It's okay. I believe you. You can word good.
And Claris with the sand the shame, but finishes the 8-2 first. Cal just not too far behind. Claris, I believe, will be going for the I strats. No. Now, usually people go take the 2 hits, but I believe in Rando you don't take chances. And it's
got bailed out.
Gets the leaf back. We have a star. No. And Cal not taking any chances either. Now, it is possible to kill a Boom Boom with a star. Obviously, you get the upside down orb, but neither Cal or Claris taking that option. Some people in the chat going, In-N-Out Burger. I've been to California. I've tried In-N-Out Burger. They are delicious. Not a big fan of the fries, but hey, the burgers are awesome.
Oh, but come on. There's the always popular Five Guys.
That I have been. And I will say this. If I had my way, In-N-Out, double, animal style, Five Guys, Cajun fries. I'd be set. That'd be my ultimate lunch right there. Or supper.
That's like ordering from the secret menus of any given fast food joint.
People in there going, Five Guys are fries are a mistake. Only if you go for a large, because you will feed a family of 5 with a large fry, and without the burgers. Anyway, we're on to the airship for both Cal and Claire. This is actually a very close race so far. Claire's opting for Star Strats. It's not going to help out with the Koopaling. But it helps you avoid taking a hit. But it will not immediately kill the Koopalings. That was a 4-hitter, by the way.
Here we are talking about fries, and we forgot about the salt!
Yeah, we forgot about the salt. For those who are probably going to watch the VOD later going, why are you talking about fast food? Hey, the chat started it. You're just making the reference everyone starts.
Well, it doesn't help that one of the Koopalings is literally named for a fast food restaurant. And we have Piranha Alley here.
Piranha Alley to start World 1.
Uh-oh, a boss bass. Looks like we're gonna probably see that fight.
Both go on the bottom route to, I believe, despawn the boss.
Get rewarded with a Tanuki. Real nice.
Good call, good call. Claris, unfortunately, taking a hit. Not gonna need that extra star, though.
Cal must be playing for points today, because he grabbed it. Back to the cards we go, Claris and Cal.
And Claris opts to use the hammer and weed. Speaking of the beta levels, here's one. This is the, I believe this is the beta for one of the world's 7 levels. This goes even better if you have a frog suit, by the way.
Yeah, but it's hard to plan around that.
Look at the sink.
Oh my goodness, that is incredible. Are they gonna catch it?
And both pick up
Oh man, that is nice.
That's how close this is, folks. At this point, we're going into the back half with a virtual tie. Music box in the held by the Hammer Brothers. gamercal with just ahead.
Only slightly ahead because Claris wanted that star.
And Claris just finishing up. Both just finishing up their Koopalings. You know, I said earlier, I didn't say earlier, but the closest race I ever called was the last one I called between, I forgot who now, but it was a couple of days ago. That was the closest race I ever think of calling. This one is going to get close.
And to think, we're only halfway there.
And the king called it. Well, as Giant Land, we have Giant Land.
Yeah, we're going to have to build a bridge, though.
I'll have to build the bridge, but that's about it. Not gonna lie, all this fast food talk between us and the chat there makes me wish I could fly to California this year. Because it's been a while. World 6 fort up. Cal with a hit.
Oh, but I'm sure Canada is nice this time of year too.
Like right now?
Under 10 million feet of snow? Sure.
Well, I will say this. Say what you will about Canada. We have Timbits.
I live like less than 2 hours away from the border, so maybe I could go up there and get some.
Anyway, on to that fort does build a bridge on to that airship.
Meanwhile, more cards for Claris.
One hit Koopaling. Hello. All right, in chat, I didn't say it in a while. What's next? More
What's
matches
left is
for
the better
Claris.
question. Because I think we're down to 2. The Sky and Iceland.
The Sky, which is World 5. So we have 5 and 6. Which one do you think it is, folks? Keep in mind that we have seen World 3.
I think it's going to be Ice.
You thinking World 6?
We just talked about you being buried in 10 million feet of snow, and I'm wrong.
It is World 5. And by virtue of seeing World 5, we'll have World 6 next. The World Order, for those joining us in, we'll have 7, 3, 2, 1, 4, 5, 6, and 8. And a hex to those people who are calling World 6. It's cold enough up here. Seriously, it was like the other day, it was -8 Fahrenheit. I checked. I did the math. Cold.
Man, look at Cal go.
Won't clear the board, but looking at this, we won't even need anything. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, this is a pretty free World 5.
This will be a pretty free World 5. You have to break the lock.
What the heck happened there? Could someone clip that, please?
Oh, it's a Hammer Brother that said nope. That's what it was. And gamercal sees what it is. He goes back to the ground, but we have an easy fort with F2 from World 2 to contend with. We have a hammer on the way of clarisdatcom as well. Coin ship as well. If the option's there, Claris is gonna take it. And Paradox does bring it up in the chat. Hammer Bro dropping to his death happens quite often in Rando. That's very true. Beautiful World 2 fort there for gamercal. Juggling Cloud for a cloud for Claris. I believe Claris was looking for either a fort or a hammer. There's something for the hammer strats. Makes a U-turn, trades a Mario to Cloud over.
Did not want to go through the jail.
Or does the fort? We have F1. Which you're not gonna have too much of a choice to beat from the looks of it.
Be interesting to see if they have an opportunity to get the item to end the stage early.
That's not gonna happen.
Here comes that
Well,
sun.
Angry Sun. Angry Sun. Unfortunate placement for the sun there, but will it be clipped? Yes, it is. Clipped by the Koopa shell. No problemo. Cal takes, goes downstairs.
Interesting that Claris isn't using a star on 7-2 here, because if you do go in with a star and there isn't one in the first box, you can actually still use the star that you use that you equip with, and those boxes will have the infinite stars still.
And for those wondering, I believe both have a hammer to break the lock if they so choose. So that's probably where they choose to use it. Cal, I believe, beat the fort to unlock that particular, to break the lock. Claris has the hammer. Cal, meanwhile, Gamer Cal, excuse me, gets a few items of necessity here. We'll clear the board as well.
Very nicely done.
Claris will go for the hammer strats. Cal has doesn't need the not need it. He's already at the airship.
Almost got nommed.
Almost got nommed. That'll be. Claris did get nommed earlier in the first race. Will Claris avoid it? Yes, Claris will. And that's exactly what Claris does.
You know what?
Second breakfast? What about second breakfast?
Wow.
Next up is World 6, P-Wing the letter. And what do we have? Not exactly a free pipe check, but a cloud will make it cheap. And a rock, Cal could break the rock if he wants to. He's got a hammer. Oh.
That's a smart play.
Beautiful strats here. Uses the other cloud. Has another hammer.
Oh man.
Beautiful.
That was amazing.
And that gets him. And if he doesn't fail here, that gets him the World 8 in sub 25 time. And Claris, I don't think has that extra hammer.
Four hits.
Cal is on pace. He's already has 29.35 on his first race. He could if we call World 8 the HE double hockey sticks the great equalizer, that's up to so that's still up for grabs. But right now, Gamer Cal in the lead.
Quick, how many bridges?
How many bridges do we need? Yeah, we need to bring in. We had one bridge in the first game. How many bridges? 1, 2, or 3 need to be built at that particular spot.
Oh, I see a couple fours in
one
chat.
Pipe check and a fort, and looks like super tanks to kick us off. Cal taking a couple of unfortunate hits.
Grabs the safety.
Oh,
that'll be a quick kill.
It's gonna be
hopefully.
close. It's gonna be close. Does he get it? He gets the upside down orb.
Nice.
Beats one. That does build or break something. And we have the 8 fort vanilla in world, not in position, so not exactly a Fred situation, but that does make things rather interesting going into World 8.
Why wouldn't the best fort in the game be in its vanilla world?
Well, it has been in World 1 before. I know that. Oh, and gamercal just misses the jump. Otherwise, he would have had one cycle. And Cal will get that done minus the delay, but Claris without the extra hammer. Oh no! Did not have the extra hammer, but beats the fort to build a. I don't know what he did with the fort there, but
No, it looked like he had the extra hammer.
he
Which
had
is
the
on
extra
another
hammer.
page.
Now we know the star will not help out with the quick kill, but it avoids getting hit by the balloons. Also, 4-hit Koopaling there. We are still on the hunt for the.
Ooh, that looks good for Claris. Hard to tell.
But we call it the Great Equalizer because you have to find the keep. And and we have a beta level for World 5, I think? No, World 4. I'm completely wrong on this one. I know that it is a beta level, I will tell you this. 7.2 beta, thank you. Claris opting for the safety as well.
Let's see if he gets it.
And he gets it. Upside down orb. Got a pipe check that leads to the shortcut, but unless he wants to beat, he needs to beat super tanks, that's not exactly going to be very useful. We have found the keep.
Wow, we were all wrong.
And the Air Force is literally the super tanks in like literally one spot off position with nothing else to build or break. That is a Fred. That's a Fred right there.
Now I don't know about Cal's item situation, but he should be good for a hammer. Yeah, there it is.
He's got a hammer suit, no stars, but now in the first race the lasers were a little different. Cal tried to get that swag clip again, no luck. No luck there as well. Couple hammer shots there will finish off that boo. Now he'll get the world's most famous clip. He'll get that done. He chooses top route again, no clip there. Couple extra lasers. Now in the first race, the laser at the end of the platforming was not available and was not activated here either. Folks, we're done. gamercal takes the Koopa down. We'll give you that done time in a few seconds, obviously.
Wait, he's gone again? And I missed it?
Gone again. Oh. Swag firing of those hammers. Done. SR time. GG's. Get ready. It's sub 30. 29.54.
Meanwhile, Claris is on his way.
Get out your GG's. So Claris will take a couple L's going into race 1 with gamercal, staying undefeated 4-0 in Group I.
And we'll see about getting Cal in here in a moment.
We'll get him in here in a moment. There we go. We got it. We switch the audio. Top rod for Claris. Much better time. No clippage there. By the way, that clip from the top rod would have led directly to Bowser's to that fight with Bowser. Oh, an unfortunate hit. We'll have to, Claris. How unfortunate. Regular strats for Claris.
And now we are joined by gamercal.
Oh,
welcome.
Sub 30 both races. GG, man.
Yeah, I can't really complain much about that. C2 was a little sketchy on the short forts, but at least they're quick deaths. That's the one thing. Like, if it was a death at the end of 7F2 or something, it'd be a lot worse. You know, fun thing, I said I wanted to get a stupid clip in the tourney at some point. I did not think I was going to clip through the platform in 5F2. That was not the stupid clip that I wanted, dang it. But still, other than that, and then buttons not buttoning in Air Force, that was a bit silly. But that level...
we figured that was the situation there. But, man, how'd you feel after that first race, though? Because that first race, that was quick and slick, and a couple of good decisions on your end, obviously. But
yeah, that first one was super good. I don't think I died in that one. I only had 8 lives by the end of it, so I don't know exactly how that ended up. But I don't believe I died at any point in that one. So somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't necessarily remember that well. But
by the way, clarisdatcom's about to join us. Dot Dunn's 32:18 official SRL time.
Yeah.
So good. You finished sub 30. Claris, both races sub 35, which is still very impressive. GG to Claris, by the way.
Yeah, it really
is.
Is.
You're welcome, Claris.
Yeah. GG, Claris. Wow, those were pretty silly seeds compared to a lot of what I've been playing recently. Yeah,
silly or not, you looked locked in.
Yeah. Just one fine day left to play. Yeah, so Claris, I can say this now. You know how I was wanting this stupid clip at some point in the Tony, like in the end of 7 airship and whatever? I got a stupid clip, but it wasn't that one. I clipped through the floor in 5F2. And I died at the start of 5F2 on that single tile because I clipped through the floor in the middle of the PSP shots. Yeah, I also didn't so I died twice in that fort because the first time the Hotfoot at the end didn't despawn, and I kind of careened into that because, you know, P-speed, that's usually the way it goes. So I had to be really careful with that when I eventually got there again. But yeah, second time around, clip through the floor. Nice. Heck yeah.
Floors don't exist, apparently.
You did redeem yourself with a couple of clips, swag clips, in Bowser's Castle, though. You did redeem yourself a little bit there.
I didn't get any in the second race, but that's fine. It's the clips are, if they're gonna happen, they're gonna happen. You give them one shot, and then you move otherwise on. Oh man, can we talk about that fireball at the end of the tutorial on the first seed though? I must have been like 1 pixel away from that. Oh god. Man. As I have tried to do that so many times, and it has failed like every single time. It's just crazy how it's just 1 pixel away, really, and that's the difference sometimes with these. Anyway, enough about me.
I'd like to take a moment. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, I just wanted to ask how Claris's race is going. Cause yeah, enough about me. How did you feel on these ones?
Oh, you know, same thing. You know, I have a good stretch, get a little inconsistent at times, get back on it, do okay. I mean, I'm happy with sub 35s. I know I'm not going to, you know, win in the mechanics matchup, so I was hoping for a little bit of jankier seeds. We got 2 pretty good jet seeds. You know, you can't put up with that. I can't win in a drag race, so.
Oh.
I'm gonna keep it close. I'm gonna keep it respectable. But yeah, I was probably gonna take 2 L's here. So
I think the World Freeze were probably the most interesting between the 2 seeds, because especially the first one, we knew it was going to be a 1-fort World Freeze. So
Yeah.
I did not expect that pipe to not be the end of the world, though. That is
You
one
know
of
what
the
the big
only
difference
times that I have seen that.
Well,
Go
the
on.
one thing I can notice, I think both of you picked up the 2 hammers, but I think in race 2, you Cal, you picked up both hammers. I believe Claris, you picked up both hammers as well. I might be wrong.
yeah. Cal, did you?
I think it was just the usage of the hammers.
Did you end up quick skipping 3, or did you actually play a fort?
I played 3 both times, both
Yeah.
ways through.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I think in the second seed, you could have gone in pipe 2 and used a hammer.
Yeah.
I went pipe 1 first. I looked around a little bit, so there was a fort that was 2 stages away. Was it 1 or 2? I think it was 2 stages away. So I ended up going for that because it was kind of in the middle of the world. It would have been fairly easy to get to all the pipes. Saw that it didn't break the lot that was important, so I was like, okay, good, it's not the one that's 3 levels down again. I'm not going to get messed up that badly again, because that was deja vu from last Saturday. But yeah, and then I just kind of went back round and eventually found, second pipe. But I didn't use the hammer there, and then I didn't use the hammer in well 5 either, because I was initially going to. I went up and I saw where the stuff was, did a stage, I was like, you know what, actually it's probably better just to go down and do this fort so I can save the 1 hammer I have left for World 6, because we all know how World 6 can be when it comes to hammers. So I thought, no, I'm going to save the stuff there. So I had 2 clouds and a hammer for World 6, skip the entire thing. It's like, yep.
Yeah, 6 was pretty quick.
Yeah.
Well, that said, any final thoughts before we head off for the evening?
Just GG's again, Claris. The best of luck for the rest of the games. I know you have one scheduled not too long after my last set against Johnny Link, so hope that goes well for you. And let's close this out well, I guess. This is one fun day.
All right, we thank you very much on behalf of everybody here. If you want to see some more of this tournament, there's more races we talked about earlier. The links are in the chat right now for our Discord, the schedule. If you want to volunteer for any of this stuff, here's the information, including the actual game itself. It is available for you folks in the Discord. It is all there. That being said, GG's to everybody here. And on behalf of the crazy dude,
That's me.
thanks for coming in and helping out, man.
Nah, it was an honor. Just to say I have commentated with the one and only Matty J.
Aw, shucks. Don't die. You're making me all blush and stuff. Thank you. Relax. I'm just plain old Matty. That's what I am. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you very much for joining us. There is more stuff on Speed Gaming, but until then, we thank you very much for joining us. As always, on behalf of everybody here, GG's to everybody, and so long from the Mushroom Kingdom. Have a good one, everybody.
Bye-bye, everybody.